Oh, wow. I wasn't prepared for her to be on the call so early. Hello. Are
Hello.
we speaking to J.K. Rowling?
Yes, hello. This is J.K. Rowling, and I'm joining you from my home in Killychasey, Scotland. Have you been?
Oh, I have
Okay.
not, but I hear the weather is lovely.
It's not. It's quite rainy, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's nothing to apologize for.
Is JK short for anything, or is it just
Yes,
like a?
yes.
Just kidding.
No, actually, it's I don't joke.
Oh, that's everything you've said is serious.
We're already learning so much about you, JK.
My first name is Joanne.
Where's the K come in? What?
I can't tell you.
I think it's like
I can't
Catherine or something.
Is that like your
right?
middle name?
No, I'm not allowed to tell you. My publicist said no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess before we get into any further questions, what questions are we not allowed to ask?
Excuse me, Brian, if you could please give me a moment with my publicist. Thank you.
Of course, Miss Miss Rowling.
Marsha, they don't even know my name.
Can we call you Joanne?
It's actually pronounced Joan.
Joan?
No,
Joan.
Joan.
I'm just Joan, you know.
It's pronounced Joan.
Joan?
Joanne. Marsha, what show is this? Right, okay. So this is J.K. Rowling on for Desk Pop.
Yes, this is
Desk
Pop.
I'm speaking to Brian Sullivan and
that's me.
Andrew Robb.
Yeah. I go by Andy, actually.
Wonderful. So I have a few questions for you all in this interview.
Oh, so this is a reverse interview.
Oh, okay, J.K. Rowling she gets to interview us.
What
cool.
inspired you to start this series?
Well, we're two friends, and we went on a car ride.
As someone
together
who's also started quite a
and...
famous series, not that you're famous, it actually pales in comparison to Harry Potter.
But you can't argue with that.
You have attempted something here, and I think that is quite.
We've attempted something. I think
it's quite formidable, actually, what you're doing. It's quite brave of you, and you're from Texas. Am I saying that correctly? I'm not good with ethnic
Yes.
names.
Yeah.
Or closely based in Houston, Texas. The armpit of Texas, you know.
I don't know what an armpit is.
Okay.
Yeah, that checks out. Okay.
I'm sorry. I have a lot of doctors and people helping me. You know,
Yeah.
I'm very rich. Unlike
you probably have Botox inserted in your pituitary gland so you don't sweat out of your armpits.
I don't know. I'm
It's
sorry.
a high class procedure.
When I wake up, a robot literally injects me with multiple things, so I'm healthy.
Sorry, did you say robot?
Yes, I have a robot. All right. Onto my next question. If it was me, Brian, and Andrew on a desert island, who would you kill first, Brian? And it can't be me.
Then I'd kill myself.
Aw, thanks, Brian.
It's very telling. That's very telling.
I value friendship above all, so I could not kill Andy.
And we're the best of friends, which is why you couldn't kill me first, correct?
Yep, and also the rule that you added before.
No, there was no rule.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No.
Well, I feel like it's more trademark to establish a rule as soon as you finished establishing the premise. So, like, well after the premise was established, then you'd clarify the rule that you cannot kill.
How rules? It's quite fascinating, actually, and I know quite a lot about writing because I wrote Harry Potter. How you write
on a napkin, right? You
Yeah,
wrote it on a napkin. Huh?
Oh my goodness! You've seen my interview with the BBC. I was homeless and I had a daughter, and I was at a cafe. I was at a cafe and I wrote literally all of Harry Potter planned out on a napkin, literally everything.
Wow.
Quite fascinating.
So are you a small writer or was it a large napkin? Oh, okay.
Yes, I actually had to befriend
one napkin.
I had to befriend
similar to like
scientist.
taking notes for an exam, you know how you can take it on an index card.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
If you could do us the honor, could you I know that you write several blogs, and you occasionally send the tweet clarifying some things in the Harry Potter universe. I thought it would be fun and interesting if maybe you could perhaps tell us a tidbit of the Harry Potter established universe that maybe we haven't already heard before. Any new information or pieces of canon you'd like to share with us about this universe?
Well, originally, Dumbledore's. I know I received quite a lot of internet hate, as you know, quite a spotlight for it of late, for Dumbledore being gay. And he was always gay. As a matter of fact, the room of requirement, instead of being filled with chamber pots for Dumbledore, was actually filled with BDSM gear. Because, yes, he's not only a homosexual.
I'm sorry, is that a wizard term? BDSM?
No, BDSM? Are you not familiar?
BDSM?
Familiar with BDSM?
BDSM.
Yes.
Is that a spell or?
I'm Brian. I'm sorry, Brian. Can you explain to him?
Yes. The
BDSM.
the Bureau of Divisional Shadow Magic.
Yes, I
obviously.
believe that's what it is. In it.
Oh, okay, and that's gay.
It could be. He was a very erotic individual, Dumbledore. Did you know that?
Erotic magic.
Yes,
Ooh.
yes.
Okay.
When he says, Harry, did you put your name in that goblet of fire? He's referring to Harry's virginity.
I'm sorry.
So
it's
he's not only gay,
canon
but
that-
he's a pedophile.
No. Dumbledore was never interested in Harry Potter outside of a casual father, a daddy capacity, I would say.
Okay.
But he was invested in Harry's full education at Hogwarts.
Like a sexual education as well.
Yes, Hermione Granger.
Okay.
So recently, you have received some internet hate on some recent tweets you have made about.
No, I know.
The trans community, which
I
does
know.
relate to trans configuration. And I figured maybe you could shed a light on some of the
It's quite
tweets.
embarrassing for me.
So, what are your thoughts on the tweets that you've
I'm
tweeted
happy,
out and the reception you've received?
I'm
here?
happy that you asked me that, Andrew. Because for once and all, for all of my fans, I know I've really hurt people.
You have
people, yeah.
There are only two genders, and transsexuals are monsters.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, that's a not a great take, JK.
Well, it's my take, and I'm very
So-
rich,
You are rich.
and
I
that
will
and that
say.
lends my viewpoints validity
On
and
Desktop,
value.
though, we are proud. Neither of us are trans, but we are proud allies of the transgender
I've
community.
heard of
so
them, but they're redefining gender. And if you choose to redefine gender as something that does not exist, gender does not exist, etc.
well, it's-
Then how can you have a same-sex relationship? How can Dumbledore be gay? I wrote him explicitly as thus.
JK, I have to say, how brave it was for you to make Dumbledore gay. You really haven't delivered in a either in the books or the movies on
In
him
the
actually
latest
being
movies,
gay.
he's very queer.
Yeah,
He's
but it's
very.
not
We got Jude
explicit.
Law, and homosexuals love him. I'm told.
Yeah, but JK, it's not explicit representation.
So will there be more LGBTQ representation in the future Harry Potter or Wizarding World franchise?
I find that as a somewhat misguided question, Andrew, because it shows to me that you really haven't read my books. Because if you had, you would know that literally everyone is a member of the LGBT.
Oh,
I'll say LGBT.
Oh, really?
are there
Yes,
any
yes.
other characters that are gay that you would like to reveal right now?
Yes, Ronald, Hermione, Luna, Crookshanks, all
Oh.
gay. Yes,
They're
and everyone.
gay.
Yes.
So
yes. McGonagall.
some of
Fred,
these characters
George,
are married
Molly
in
Weasley?
heterosexual relations. Are you saying that they are bi, or are you saying that they are gay?
No. Although bi people do exist in this universe.
Well, that's progressive of you. That's at least a good take.
There we
Well,
go.
it's a bi now, gay later
Oh,
situation.
okay. You're one of those.
I'm sorry. By one of those, you mean a woman or a tough, which I am proud of.
You are a TERF, yeah.
I am radical. I am exclusionary, and I am a feminist.
Well, I guess so. That's pretty unfortunate, though, for your fans that are transgender, huh?
It's a world full of magic, but I never planned for the impossible. For magic to happen, we need to, I saw an interesting thread on the Read It the other day about transgender folks and Polyjuice Potion. But Polyjuice Potion was never intended on people changing gender. As a matter of fact, it's
Oh.
set by classical gender roles.
Oh.
Yes.
I feel like I believe in the Chamber of Secrets when they do use the Polyjuice Potion. It is canon that you are it is impossible to change genders when you drink the polyjuice potion. Was this written with the current lens of the transgender community?
Yes, quite,
And your
actually. I
Oh.
believe in the strict separation of genders. That's why there are 2 dormitories in each house. There's the girls and the boys. There's no fiddly-faddly, widdly-waddly in between, if you know what I'm saying. Because boys have the testes and women have ovaries, and or is the science redundant? I'm not sure how
Well,
good the
I think
education practices is.
genitalia might be separate from gender identity.
I don't see how.
How do you feel that?
I'm at a loss.
How do you feel that the castmates for the Harry Potter universe, like Rupert Grint and Eddie Redmayne,
Daniel
Radcliffe,
Emma Watson,
they've all come out and denounced what you've said. How do you feel about that? Do you feel it's a betrayal?
Warner Brothers, I believe, also renounced.
You know, I believe that as young blossoming actors, they deserve somewhat autonomy from the beautiful works that have started and allowed their careers to flourish as much. But I will say one thing, and that is they may not be receiving Christmas cards from me this year.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm very happy that you have decided to come on for an interview. Is there anything you'd like to say to your fans, particularly those in the transgender community? Nothing. Okay. Do you have anything to say?
I'm so sorry. I thought the implication was quite clear. Because I don't believe they exist.
They do. It's pretty clear they do exist. Lady
biological
Rowling.
sex and gender are quite linked. I have much more money than you, so.
So you're saying
Okay.
even like I just kind of want to figure out. You're saying even in a universe where there is infinite magic, let's say.
Yes, infinite.
There's no way for someone to say, "Hey, I was born into the wrong body. I need to express my gender identity differently." There's no way.
Brian, no, because you know what? It's not magic.
Oh,
well, it is magic, but let me tell you
She's
one
upset.
thing. I am tired of being labeled as a progressive.
Oh.
I am not.
Oh, this is upsetting to you.
No, because I didn't choose this. Voldemort was painted as a. It's very clear to me that he wants the new things in the world. He's what Americans would call a Democrat.
Oh,
however,
Voldemort is a Democrat.
Yes, Voldemort, and Harry Potter is quite a conservative. If you really read between the lines. But again, I'm unsure if you've read my novels.
I have read them all. I will say.
I've read
What's
3
number
of them.
2's name?
What was that?
No,
Well, number
Number
2's
two's
name.
name?
What is number 2's name? The novel.
the second novel's name?
Yes.
That's Chamber of Secrets, of course.
Incorrect. It's Chamber of My Secret. I'm sorry. Marsha is telling me that what is it, Marsha? No, that's not right. It's right here on the napkin.
the original manuscript.
Do you write all of your books on napkins, or was it just the first one?
I buy the best napkins straight from Perry, and I write
Okay.
all of my ideas on them, including that gender is not a social construct, but biologically linked to sex.
Wait, so that was your idea?
Yes, I wrote that. I invented that.
You invented gender norms?
I invented
gender
them.
roles?
Yes, J.K. Rowling invented.
So you're the cause of.
Yes, I'm something of a
gender
scientist. Yes, I'm something of a scientist.
Kind of a scourge on humanity, maybe. No one's saying gender doesn't exist. I think they're saying it doesn't exist in the frame
They
that
are
you've
quite
set it up.
literally fighting me on this, Brian.
I think the way you have a rigid definition of gender, and I think we are, as a society, moving to a more fluid way of thinking about gender and sexuality.
I lack the fluidity.
Yep.
I like the fluidity because a man is a man and a woman is a woman, and a man comes home after a long day of working, and a woman is at home writing her novels on napkins at a cafe.
Oh.
Well,
I cannot say that we we agree with your views.
We certainly do not.
You don't have to agree with them or like them. You simply have to understand them and accept them, because I am the ruling class of the world.
Well,
it's definitely not accepted. I
yeah,
think
we
that
will not accept that.
You're definitely misguided on that front, and we hope.
What
that
about
you...
breasts?
It doesn't matter if you have breasts. Your genitalia
Only
does not.
female cows produce milk and have udders. Bulls have testes and large cocks.
Well, I think we've neared the end. Is there any final thoughts that you'd like to?
Actually, I don't know if I want to give JK any final thoughts. I think that this might be opening the doorway to some more.
Is there one
maybe...
other community you'd like to exile before we go?
The poor.
You're kind of exiling a very large group of your
Yes,
fan
and that's
base.
the point. Good.
So Harry Potter is only for the wealthy and only for...
Harry Potter is quite literally only for the ruling class, the wealthy.
Okay.
The napkin writers, as we so lovingly jibe.
Well, I think that's maybe all we have to say today. Thank you for joining us, JK.
Yes, I would invite everyone. I would plug, as you do say in the podcast world. I'd like to plug my latest blog post, Tough Wars. Really detailing my opinions, my opine.
We're not going to endorse that. All right,
Right.
well, we'll see you later. Thank you for joining us on this episode.
Yes, thank you for joining me on Desk Pop. Tune in every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday for a new episode. Next week, we have my loving friend, Donald J. Trump.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's incorrect. And also, we're Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
Yes, and don't forget to click the link for Tough Wars down below. All right.
We won't be including that. Thank you.
And have a surely good day, all my men and women, my lads and lasses out there. And remember, there's nothing in between.
Well, we disagree, but thank you for your strongly worded opinion.
Incorrect information, but okay.
Thank you for watching
JK.
Desk Pop. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you later.